Hi, and welcome to my Sunday stream and scream of Danganronpa.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Okay, the red door is right through here. What happens if I don't show up? Just out of curiosity. A girl can wonder. Let's do a quick save, just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna have to piece things together as it goes. Cause I'm not really solid in that. Hi guys! Ahem! So is everyone ready to what? I can't think of his voice for some reason. Am I blind? Or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out of here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe he would drag a girl around. Whoa. Terrible! You're terrible! So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle into the elevator and let's get this show on the road! I'll see you guys down there!
Let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. I guess it wasn't much help at all in this one.
Hey, come on.
Look at Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? You ready? Are we doing this? I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro?
Oh, very sad.
I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe. Well then, I will cover the villain who performs such heinous acts on a weaker individual. Thank you for inputting to the conversation. Hey, Crazy makes an excellent point. It could very well have been the mosquito that killed Chihiro, and that's why Bloodlust was written on the wall. Huh? I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. So how do we, going? There's no escape for any of us. We have no choice, right? We have to do this. Yes. Hey, where the fuck were you? I didn't talk to you at all. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. And soon, everyone was on. And the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. You want the donut song while we wait? The steel box sank with heavy clinking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. Everybody loves donuts. Lord knows I do. Everybody loves donuts, so let's eat just one or two donuts. Donuts, oh go nuts. Donuts. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness of my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. It gave 0 fucks. Until finally... Tink, turn the page. It came to a sudden stop. Nice pose, buddy. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? So fresh and so clean. Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then. Let's get this show on the road. I seem to have gotten closer to my Monokuma voice finally.
kills.
Everybody, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Do I want to save the data? Fuck it. Sure, why not? Okay, so let's set our skills. What's this do? Increases the influence gauge by 2. Sure, why not? Let's see. Increase your truth bullet rate of fire. Algorithm. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement. I don't know what that does, but sure, why not? Oh. Well, I don't have a lot of skills. And I have a lot of extra skill points. I should get to know people better. I thought I got another skill from... Guess not. Alright, well I guess we're ready. Fuck it! All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yeah.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
I forgot how to shoot.
Interesting.
Oh,
crap. Would make for a powerful weapon.
So it's Y. Okay. Alright, it's Y. I totally forgot how to.
Fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma font, what kind of blood?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
What? I missed.
That certainly would
Again.
make for a powerful.
The fast forward on this is fantastic.
Heroes, it appears it was. According to the Monokuma font, what kind of blood?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Break!
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Look at your head wound.
That's so creepy!
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
So shocked.
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Such accusation. A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Abso-smurfalutely! For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. What? Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Great. There's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button. Right mouse button, but I'm using a controller. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. What? Hold on a second. What? Why are all my controls suddenly mouse keyboard? However, if you shoot an actual mark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck, have fun.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong. I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
Of course, I don't have this file anymore and have no way to prove it to you.
That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Why are you sweating so profusely,
The
Mondo?
why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the
Hi,
other
Brenda.
characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Why do I have to tell them?
I got it!
He's so excited about knowing
In every
that.
Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
And Byakuya, who just happened to have the case file.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same
Chihiro.
way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of.
I
It's because
got
the
it!
culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Such accusations.
No fucking way!
Fundo.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
He's just so matter-of-fact about it. He's like, yeah, it's Toko.
What?
Uh-huh. Poor Toko.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
What?
Poor Toko. Out in front of all of these people.
Okay, wait, hold on a sec.
She's still trying to figure out. Wait, Genocide Jack is a person, right?
Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember?
Bloodophobia.
What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
So cocky and irritated that he has to explain this.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Aw, poor Hiro. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also not to be Toko. The answer is not but one person, but multiples. What the crap was this one? What am I doing? Okay, am I supposed to... Nope, wrong. I don't know what I'm looking for. It's definitely not... Oh, schizophrenia, that's what I'm looking for. I was like, what the fuck is the thing that starts with an H-I in the middle?
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
Yeah, that's kind of my reaction when I got that H-I. Yes, there you go! Sachiko! That's what it wanted me to write in, was Sachiko!
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. They thought that the suspect might have... what did they call it?
DID.
Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality has to do with her behavior. Well, the fainted or the behavior change?
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Yeah. Is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? I don't want to do the laugh. My voice hurts. Alright. Yeah. This is... we don't need a Naruto flashback, thanks.
Funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
More like she was scared of it coming out, I imagine. Okay, thank you for the Naruto
reason she locked
flashback.
herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Is anyone here even remotely surprised that Byakuya is doing all this?
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Ooh, nice little reaction. He's throwing her under the bear.
This
yeah.
is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
So
you
much
have
for
only
that.
yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
It's true.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Poor Toko.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
Oh? That camera angle.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
Aww. He didn't necessarily make her cry. She could be sweating profusely.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Wow, really?
That's the only reason I promised.
Oh, now she gets to point backwards at them.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist.
He's so mad at him. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Didn't say that. You were crazy. Yep.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Nah, you don't.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me that thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you want more content. Thanks again, guys. Alright. Bye.
I am not effing with you right now.
I'm sorry, Byakuya. Are you too shy to say fuck? Or are you worried that saying fuck will affect your status?